'cause that's exactly what I am. Not fragile, sacred. Not breakable, anointed. Not something you tiptoe around out of fear, but something you move toward with reverence, with intention, with a spirit that knows the difference between a woman and a wonder. See, I'm not the kind of soul you stumble into. I'm the kind you prepare for. You wash your hands before you touch me. You clear your mind before you speak to me. You check your heart before you step into my space. Because blessings don't just show up, they arrive with purpose. And they require purpose in return. I've lived enough life to know my worth is not up for debate. I've cried enough tears to know my softness is not a weakness. I've healed enough wounds to know my boundaries are not barriers. They're protection, they're prayer, they're proof that I learned the first time what mishandling costs. And let me be clear, if you mishandle me, you lose access to me. Not out of spite, not out of ego, but out of alignment. Because God didn't bring me through fire just to let me be held by hands that don't know heat. God didn't rebuild me just to let me be touched by someone who still plays with broken things. I am not returning to anything that didn't honor me the first time. I don't revisit disrespect, I don't recycle pain, I don't repeat lessons I already mastered. I am not replaceable, I am not repeatable, I am not reversible. Once you lose me, you lose me. And I don't care how much you remember me later, I'm not coming back to be remembered again. Handle me like a blessing, 'cause blessings don't beg to be believed in. Blessings don't shrink to fit your comfort. Blessings don't stay where they mishandled. I don't break easy, I just don't bend for foolishness. I don't fall apart, I just fall back. I don't chase, I choose, and I choose peace over potential. I choose truth over tension. I choose myself over anything that asks me to forget who I am. My spirit is expensive, not in price, but in purpose. And if you can't honor that, I'll step back into my quiet, into my softness, into my God-given glow. And let the universe send me someone who knows how to hold something holy. Because I am holy, I am rare, I am the kind of woman you testify about. Not the kind you gamble with. I am the kind of woman you grow with. Not the kind you outgrow. I am the kind of woman you pray for. Not the kind you play with. So handle me like a blessing, with care, with clarity, with consistency, with the kind of love that doesn't tremble, but still knows how to be gentle. Handle me like a blessing, 'cause that's exactly what I am. And I'm done explaining why.
Hey y'all. Hello, hello, hello there. How y'all doing? Hello, queens. How are y'all? I'm so happy to see y'all this evening. I am. Queen Lady, Queen Tina. Hey y'all. I'm actually smiling looking at y'all's names. I really am. I hope I didn't interrupt anyone's evening. I'm tired, but I'm here. Had a busy day at work. How are you? I am good, Queen. I'm good. Doobie and I are the only ones home. Of course, my husband is working, so I made dinner real easy. I made something that Doobie loves, and that's Sloppy Joe's. I did. So it's real easy. I did a little bit of laundry today. Not too much going up and down those stairs. But yeah, I took it easy. I did. My load is light, so I try to keep it that way. Put a couple of my kids in their place today, and I kept it there. Yeah, no apologies. Just told them how I felt about what happened the other day, and that's that. Other than that, I'm good. I'm real good. The weather was pleasant today. Um, although, unfortunately, you know, in the city, and I'm not too far from it, when the weather starts to warm up, the sirens get real busy. And so we've had a couple of unalivings already. 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 Right? I think we've had one day of 70 degrees. And we had a 32-year-old and a 20 something year old. I think he was 20, 21, something like that. Yeah. So it's very unfortunate how many won't get to say Happy Mother's Day to their mother, won't get to hear Happy Father's Day, won't get to see, you know, the kids walk around in their prom stuff like we see the limos or the rental cars ride in the hood of those that are going or coming from their proms. It's a few that won't get to see that. Not here on earth anyway. Perhaps in spirit. It's a few that won't get to get eaten up by the mosquitoes and running from the bees at the park during the cookout. Won't get to taste that good barbecue. I don't know the circumstances of their situations, but or those to come for that matter. But it's very unfortunate. I've been hearing sirens for the last 3 days. It was a really bad car accident yesterday that fortunately it was on the highway. Unfortunately, I had gone a different direction, and so on my way home I avoided the expressway, which still allowed me to see the backup. So I thank God. Good evening, Queen Special K. How are you, love? Tina said, it's like that here in Virginia all the time. My heart goes out to the families. Absolutely, Queen. Absolutely. It's unfortunate. And that's why that's on the screen, that we have a purpose. I really don't have anything planned to talk about this evening. You know, I just wanted to spend a little time with y'all this evening. That's all. That's about it. So if you all have something to do, I totally understand. Just wanted to check in. One of our queens is under the weather right now, and in case she's listening, I want you to know, good girlfriend, that I love you, and God's gonna figure it out. I am demanding that God figure it out right now and bring you back to me. All right? I hope you're listening. You are my good girlfriend. And like I said, I hope that God doesn't plan on taking you away from me before I get to meet you in person. All right. Let me get it together here, y'all. Y'all, when I tell y'all that people got stuff going on in their lives outside of bullshit, people got real stuff going on in their lives, man. That this foolishness that's going on, and I'm not only talking about this damn YouTube. That's bullshit. They turn that stuff off, and it's like, and that's part of the unfortunate uh part of it all is that people get so wrapped up in it, and they fail to remember that once people turn this app off, all of that mess cease to exist. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Miss Washington, Queen Kelly, and Queen Washington. Thank y'all for joining us this evening. People's lives are so empty, and to them, if you find worth on YouTube, on any of these apps, I'm sorry, love, but your life is worthless. I just got to keep it a bean, man. It's an app that you turn on and turn off. Your heartbeat doesn't depend on it. Your blood pressure doesn't depend on it. Your rent, your mortgage, your car note don't depend on it. Your kids' well-being does not depend on these apps. Now, if it's to pay your bills, then take it more seriously and give it some purpose, because that messy shit just will not do. The longevity of it, I dare tell you, will expire when you least expect it. And then what do you have? Got people fighting for their lives every day. Good evening, Wanda, my queen. How are you, love? Thank you for joining us. Like I said, I didn't really have anything planned. So if you guys would like to suggest something, I'm all ears. It ain't always about what I want to talk about. What y'all got going on? I'm going to have to call and check on Olivia because I haven't seen her. In fact, I'm about to text her right now. I want to know what the world is going on with her. Hello, Queen Sonia. Thank you for joining us. I'm texting Olivia now. I don't like when I don't see y'all for a few days, and I'm used to talking to y'all, or at least seeing y'all up here. Tina says, took my shower, had some goulash, and I was searching on YouTube streets, nothing until Sean B came on. And I stopped in my tracks to say hello to my beautiful sisters, y'all. Hello, Queen. Thank you. I played a new song, ladies, for the ones that came in. Maybe you could go back to the beginning, even if you want to jump out and go listen to it and come back. Nothing too heavy. Nothing too heavy at all. I just said, let me jump on here just in case somebody needed some company. I wasn't doing anything. I had just finished dinner. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Queen Wanda, what you been up to, boo? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Queen Takesha, you are a new name. Hello, Miss Lady. Thank you for joining us. There is Queen West. How are you, love? Tina says, Sean B, I know something is on your mind when you're ready. Share if you don't mind. I really don't. I don't. I got two people that I'm worried about, and that's what's on my mind. But it's just not my story to tell. But I'm still worried. Okay, I'm still worried, and I just didn't want it. Nothing was interesting to me on television. I really was just sitting. I was taught like literally I was tossing and turning on the couch. I was laying on my left side, then I rolled one end of the couch and I rolled to the other end of the couch to be on the other side. Then I tuck my feet up under me and sit up. And I'm like, "Rrr." But I did not feel like going down in that basement to do another load of laundry. And I said I'd get it all done tomorrow before the weekend because we're going to be um, going to a football game Sunday. So I've got tomorrow and Saturday to get the laundry done and so that I can rest and just get ready for this last mountain, the end of the school mountain, to get ready for uh exams and get my baby ready to get ready for these regions and yeah, get ready for that a celebration of graduating to the 11th grade. Tina says, I have an early doctor's appointment tomorrow. No need to worry. It's just a blood pressure checkup. Okay, boo. All right. Okay. Olivia says she's coming. She just got to get herself together. Just to let y'all know she's coming. My Tennessee country baby. Um, Other than that, though, I am worried, but I'm okay. Wanda says, I'm working right now. I'm from Cali and sometimes wake up early enough to catch your lives. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're like 3 hours behind me. So it's 4:50 your time, Wanda? What do you work the second shift? Or you're about to get off? Yeah, 4:50. Yeah. Are you about to get off or you're just getting there? You're the second shift? I'm only drinking red Moscato with the hemp wrap. All right now. What's the hemp wrap for, Queen West, if you don't mind me asking? Because I don't drink and I don't smoke weed. So I know what hemp is, but what's with a hemp wrap? What's that for? Like, is that, I don't even want to make myself sound stupid. What is the hemp wrap for? That's what your kush is rolled in? Is that what you're saying? Because, girl, I ain't got a clue. I don't. Yes, I'm about to get off at 5:30. Some days I'm off at 8:30. Happy to be off early today. I know that's right. Yes. Okay, Queen Lady Mysterious, where you at, boo? Come on up. Come on. Say something to me. How you feeling, babe? I like red wine. That was Wes that said that, Wanda. Lady Mysterious ain't said nothing in a minute. Oh, there she is. I'm sorry. Queens, what type of adult beverages you like when... I'm sorry, Wanda. I didn't even see that comment. I'm sorry. Queens, what type of adult beverages you like when you're just having a chill moment? Me, I love white wine with blues. Our oldies music. I know that's right. I'm sorry, lady. I didn't even see you had put that there. I like red wine if I'm a drink at all. Hey Tay, how are you? I've seen your name around. Thank you for joining us. We're just having a chill night tonight, no particular content. Sometimes I just gotta let y'all tell me what y'all want to talk about. See, I'm not always in the mood to just rant and rave about what's going on with me or even the true crime of the world. Got to chill sometimes. hmm Tina said, I'm going to have me a wine cooler this weekend. I need to get the edge off. You know, I remember I used to drink the Seagram's wine coolers, the margarita flavored wine coolers. Yeah, I used to sprinkle a little salt on the back of my hand. Excuse me. I used to sprinkle a little bit of salt on the back of my hand and drink the wine coolers. Love them. Yeah. I might pick them. I might do some of those. You know, I forgot about the wine coolers. Thank you for that, Tina. I forgot about those. They're a lot less potent on my head because wine gives me a headache, even though I love it. Champagne gives me a headache. Not that I love it, but if I'm going to an occasion where champagne is in order, I don't drink it because it just does. One glass, I've got a headache. Special case says blueberry lavender lemonade from Outback. Okay. All right now. Y'all know how to take the edge off. Good evening, T. Come on in here, y'all. Good evening, Queen. She says, good evening, Sean B. Chat Kings and Queens. Yes. Good evening, love. It's no particular content tonight. We talking about whatever y'all want to talk about. Tay says, yeah, wine get you a bit tired and definitely sometimes a headache if you drink enough of it. I can have 2 glasses, maybe 3, of wine, and I got a headache. 1 glass of champagne, and my head is pounding. Tina says, I have the peach and watermelon. Have you guys ever put fruit in your wine or in your champagne? Oh man, it's delicious. I like to make the fruit bowls using the watermelon itself. I like to, carve out all the watermelon. Trader Joe's has a watermelon Moscato that's amazing. Do you know something special, Kay? I've never been in Trader Joe's, and they just built a new one right in front of my second favorite Walmart. I have got to go in there. Yes, I've never. One of them is right in front of the Barnes and Noble that I used to go to before I learned about Audible books. I used to go in Barnes and Noble at least twice a week and get a book or two. My husband used to say I ate those books. But anyway, um, and I never went in there. Now there's another one that's in front of my favorite Walmart. I think they're chasing me, telling me, come in here. She said, don't go, Trader Joe's. You'll never leave. I know. Oh, it sounds like it. Hold on. Lady Mysterious says, I love fruity drinks. Pineapples. Yes. Pineapples and watermelon and strawberry together. I don't like to add bananas because it makes shit slimy, and I just don't like that. But pineapples, watermelon, and strawberries. Cut them up, marinate them in the juice that develops from emptying out the watermelon. And ooh Lord, let it sit overnight. Oh man. And even if you take like the lemon flavored gelatin and mix that with the fruit and put it in the watermelon. Ooh Lord. Cover it up and let that joint sit overnight. And then the next day you make your drinks and you get you a little scooper and put, it's so good. It is so good. It really is good. That's how you mess around and get drunk. That because it's so good, you really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like you can use gin, any kind of gin. I used to use Tanqueray. I used to use Belvedere. What's the other one? Grey Goose. Right? I used to use either of those three. And Lord, listen. Said, did you guys see it's floating around social media, the bill to be passed in December from 18 to 25 years old men to automatically be registered for the army? Girl, bye. Yeah, somebody gonna overturn that shit. I'm glad Doobie is too young, and I'm glad the one before him is too old. How about that? Look at God. Because my babies ain't fighting in that white man army. I'm sorry. My baby's not fighting in that. I remember when my son over Doobie, right before Doobie, when he was approaching high school graduation, and he said, Ma, I want to join the service. I looked at him. He said, I want to join the military. I said, not as long as I'm alive, you're not. And that's just that. And we're not going to discuss this again. Needless to say, he did not join the military. Wanda said, yes, love adding fruit and then eating the fruit after the wine is all gone. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You get that little toothpick and go to town. Special K said you'll love it. I am going to get me some. Y'all gonna make a lush out of me yet. Sometimes when we go out to dinner, they put the fruit on the glass and my grandsons want the fruit. Absolutely. Shit, let them have it. It ain't in the liquor. It's on the glass. It's okay. Lady Mysterious said, Tay, I saw that. I did not see that. But then, I don't watch the news. I don't. My husband's probably going to come in talking about it. He's probably seen it. But, yeah, he know it's not going down. Not in my lifetime. All the Trader Joe's stuff is good. Ooh, see. I get my coconut oil, garlic, olive oil, avocado oil, etc. from Trader Joe's. I'm glad you said that, Special K, because it's time for me to make me another batch of hair um, hair grease. I make my own. I spray my hair with the aloe vera juice. I spray my hair with that. And that just keeps it moisturized, right? But then I grease my scalp with, okay, let me see if I get it all right. I use shea butter. I melt that down and I mix olive oil. I either use the ground cloves or I grind the cloves up. I prefer to use the already ground up cloves because they're smaller and it doesn't leave such a mess. Um, let me see. Rosemary. Let me get it right. Oh, and coffee. And I mix all that up. I bring it to a boil. I love to use fresh aloe vera plant for my hair. Yeah, I can't do the fresh. I don't know why. I'm kind of scared that it will. I don't know. I don't know. I think I. How do you do it, Wanda? How do you use the aloe vera plant on your hair? Because see, I just spray like I use it like a leave-in conditioner, right? Um, but I bring all of that. I bring it to a boil, and then I let it cool, and I grab an old stocking. Like right now, I got one balled up in my bathroom downstairs that I've already cut from, and I pour it in there, and I squeeze it all out, strain it all through that stocking, and I put what's still in the stocking. I put that in a jar, and I put that in the back of the fridge. But what squeezes out, I mix it up. I put it in a container and I put it in the fridge. And then in about 20 minutes, maybe a half an hour, it's to the consistency of hair grease. But once your body temperature, like once you scoop it out with your finger, it just melts on your fingers. And I grease my scalp with it. Now, if I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon, I will grease very lightly the strands of my hair, like each section, and I'll braid it up. Put a little rubber band on the end because my hair will come loose. And then I just put my bonnet on because I don't want the grease to attract dust and stuff like that that's in the air. Tay says, I think they say you could put it in your shampoo. That coconut oil they have in the jar is everything. Okay. You mean at Trader Joe's, right? Okay. Or conditioner, yes. Special K, I wanted to do it, still thinking about it, but at the same time, I'm like thinking about my kids and of course myself, so I just rather stay in the legal field. Okay, what's going on? What am I missing? Hold on, let me go back up here. Partial rights. I don't watch the news. It's funny because I wanted to do non-combat, but you have to sign over your rights, and my youngest son is 10. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I understand, Tay. I understand. Um, Queen Wanda says, I take the plant and I clean it and cut the stems, cut a piece in half, and use what's inside and rub it on my hair and face and keep it on for like 30 minutes. I usually put a shower cap on. Okay. And then, so how often do you do it, Wanda? I have we have two conversations. I know that's right. Let's keep it going, y'all. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. So, Wanda, how often do you do the plant routine? And do you put the aloe vera on your face every day? Because I know the properties of aloe vera and um how much of a bonus they are for us and for our skin and stuff. One time, my aunt who raised me, she was messing with the lawnmower and she went to start it up. She was trying to figure out why her husband hadn't cut the grass with her smart butt, and the fire blew back on her and it went all up her arm. And so she stepped away. She went in the house. She got the plant. She cut it, rubbed it on her arm, rubbed it on her hand. And it never looked like anything ever happened. Ever. So I know what the aloe vera plant can do. I just thought maybe it was too jelly to put on my hair. But hey, I'm willing to try anything. I really am. Because at these, once we get to our classic ages, we need as much help as we can get because vitamins don't do everything. Okay. Water don't do everything. It's vital, but it doesn't do everything. Coconut oil is good for the hair. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Shea butter is as well. Y'all got to remember, our ancestors, that's what they used religiously, faithfully. That's all they used. Um, I know that's right. I'm so glad that my brother is out of the military. Absolutely. I actually haven't done it in so long, laugh out loud, but I want to start. Tay said Special K is why considered. It's because they definitely allow you to move and they help me move. Plus, paying for school, your children's school, things like that. Yeah. I mean, that's the least they could do, seeing as though they making you sign over their damn rights. I mean, your rights of them. I mean, just give it a lot of thought. Whatever decision you make, just talk to your babies, right? Talk to your baby, 10 years old, talk to your baby, and make sure that, both of you can handle the decision that you come to. If your baby is in the right headspace to be without you, um, you know, where who will care for your child, and if they have that kind of relationship without you around, because some people can have a very good relationship because mommy's right there. You know what I mean? And I'm not speaking anything into existence. I am saying these are the things that I'm suggesting that you consider while you're making that choice. That's all. I have done it a couple of times and I just put the aloe vera on my face that same day. Okay. Okay. Aloe vera is great for a lot of things. Absolutely. Lady says, my great aunt used to get the gush out, mix it with tea, oil, coconut oil, and other stuff. She used it for her skin and hair. Yeah, you definitely can drink it. You absolutely can. It's all ingredients. It's all stuff that literally is at the grocery store. Literally. The aloe vera spray that I'm talking about, I use it as a spray. But literally on the bottle, it says aloe vera juice. So, you know what I mean? And I guess that's why it's so good for us because we can drink it, we can cook with it, we can bathe with it, we can, lather with it, all of that. All of that. Blue Magic is yo. Blue Magic. Yeah. That's nostalgic like a mother, right? Anybody remember that grease that used to stink? I used to call it the stinky grease. I don't know the name of it. I don't think I ever did. I might recognize the name of it, but I'm not sure. But I know it used to stink to high hell. It did. That damn hair grease stunk like shit. It didn't. That didn't smell like shit, but it did. It stunk very badly. I like to mix all those oils together for my hair. I think I'm going to get with all those oils for this summer. I am. I am. I'm going to get with, and I am going to use what I squeeze out as a scrub. Don't that sound nice, y'all? That sounds really, really nice. Like you prepare it, right? And you take that stocking. Now you've ran you some nice, warm, really warm bubble bath, and you soak your body in it, and you rub yourself down like you're really pampering yourself. And then you take the scrub and you scrub your feet, your legs. It's great for circulation. You know what I'm saying? Did anyone grow up with cooking oil and mayonnaise and eggs in your hair? Eggs, yes. Eggs, yes. Not mayonnaise, not cooking oil, but eggs, yes. You could take the egg white, and put it on your face, and it's supposed to help like pull everything out. You let it dry up. It's better than those what's those masks that you have to peel off, and it's like it takes 3 layers of your skin off with it. It's not that it's not that abrasive, you know. It's a lot more giving than that, but it will dry up on your skin, and you just wash it off. And it's supposed to clean out the egg white. It's supposed to clean out the pores of your skin, like in the folds of your nose, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And it won't pull your eyebrows. Yeah, your eyebrows out if you were to get some on there. With those masks, you're definitely pulling out eyebrows. I also have an 18-year-old about to be 19, so I just didn't want to leave them both. I know that's right, Boo. Exactly. I've never left a size since birth. Yes. Thank you, Sean. I used to work for NYPD. Oh, goodness. All right. Now I work with the courts. I'd rather stick with them in a sense. I just feel like they need more people that have a voice. I know that's right. Yellow Jar, Dax. Was it Dax? I'm not sure. Was it yellow? I know the grease used. Oh God, this grease was so ugly color. Was it yellow? Was it brown? I don't know. Was it green? Like, I don't know what color this grease was, but it was dark and it was ugly and it stink. But they claim it made your hair grow. Hell, I didn't know. I was a little girl. I just didn't want that shit in my hair because it stunk so bad until, it absorbed and stuff. But add some rosemary oil. Yeah, Special K. If you like, see, I just go straight to the rosemary. I get the spice itself, and I boil that down with the shea butter and the olive oil. I just boil it with that, and the cloves and the coffee. And like I said, can y'all imagine soaking in a tub, and right when you're ready to get out, as you're letting the water out to take, well, see, I'm kind of stupid. I take a shower too. If I take a bath, I got to take a shower afterwards, right? And imagine taking that and using it as a scrub, all that goodness, like not something that is manufactured and somebody put some smell good in there and slapped a label on it, but literally some organic spices, natural stuff that you can eat if you want to, like that we cook with. and you just scrubbing all of, just exfoliating your skin and getting rid of yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Getting rid of the winter time, you know? Oh man, I can't wait till it warm up and I do that. It wasn't sulfur 8 tea. I know about sulfur 8. It wasn't that. Yeah. Tina says, I have a very good friend of mine, and she used to use that blue or green hair grease, and it stunk. Blue Magic comes in blue or green. I don't know what color this hair grease was, but it stunk so bad. I just thought maybe somebody was still using it. Royal Crown hairdressing grease, girl, yes. I remember that. In the little cardboard little thingy with the little tin top that go on top. I remember Royal Crown. Ah, girl, I remember. She said, I'm telling my age now. I remember that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hmm. Yes, rosemary oil definitely works. And rice. See, a lot of people, rice is kind of funny because a lot of people can't take the properties that comes off of rice. You know what I mean? Like some people have to boil the rice, pour that out, right? And then boil it again and then use that. Like that first, all of that first stuff that comes off, all that starch and all that stuff, a lot of people can't take that, right? It's just a little too much. And so they have to pour that out and they have to settle for the second round of rice water that comes once you boil it down, if that's how you get it. Hello, Queen Rhapsody. How are you? Thank you for joining us. We don't have any particular content tonight. We just kicking it, talking about whatever you want to. And just now we were talking about hair grease and the different natural ingredients that we use as queens. Things that in our classic ages we're realizing has been there all the time, and and now we're appreciating the goodness of it all. Hey, Queen Steptoe Boo. Listen, Steptoe, I looked for your email today and I didn't see it. I saw the one where you and I kicked it like a month ago. I saw that one, but I didn't see one after that. So, if you want to, can you email me again? Okay. Because I definitely looked today. I did. I looked for your email and Linda's email because I wanted to say something to her. And I failed to make the important phone call I was supposed to, but because I fell asleep. But I'll call him tomorrow. No biggie. I didn't know about the rice water. Um, Boyleton oil, they say works really good too. Never heard of that. Sulfur 8. Hey, Miss Queen Virginia. Hey, she said, hey, Miss Shawn in chat. Tay says, Special K, yes, you could do it with rice from your house, the excess water from it, or they have it online where it's mixed with rosemary. Pomade stinks too. That might be it, but I don't know. I don't remember the name of it. I just know that grease was okay. So I'm about to tell you the color of it. You know how when you mix purple and orange Kool-Aid, grape and orange, you know how when y'all mix that color, that ugly color brown, that's what color their hair grease was. And it stunk like holy shit. Like not literally like shit, but it just stunk really bad. It really did. Yes. Special K, me and my boys use it. They have it on Amazon. Lady Virginia Glover. That might be it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. I just know as a little girl, first of all, I had to get my hair washed in the tub because my hair was too long. My hair was too long. It would rinse down the drain. And after so many times of having to cut strands because it got tangled around, the crate in the drain, um, my aunt just at that point would make me lean over the tub and wash my hair. I always felt like I was about to drown, but I wasn't taking showers yet. As a little girl, I wasn't taking showers, so she would wash my hair over the drain, over the tub, and then part my hair in them four, and then break them down to eight, and then there came the stinky grease, right? And I had to wear those 8 plaits until my hair dried. Yeah. And it happened on a Friday or a Saturday because I had to get ready for church on Sunday. Hey, Sylvia. Queen Sylvia is here. She says, "Hi, Sean. Love your content. And we love you as well, love." Royal Crown, I felt like had people's hair growing because that's all people use that. I know that's right. Yes. Yes. I haven't done it fresh, but I've bought it and mixed with rosemary. Okay. 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 I'll be looking for it, Stepto. If you can send me the link to it, Tay. All right. I Cocata. Cocata? I don't know what that is, lady. It's probably the sulfur 8 grease, like a few have said. No, Special K, it's not. I know sulfur 8. That I know. I know about sulfur 8. Absolutely. The yellow jar with the big ass 8 on it. I know about that. It's not that. Mm-mm. It's not sulfur 8. Because I remember sulfur 8 was used like a medicated situation. Like if you had something going on your scalp or something. Yeah. Like one time, one of my cousins came to stay with us. It was a boy cousin, and he had braids. And my aunt washed his hair, and while it was still semi-wet, she greased it with the sulfur 8 because he had sores in his head. Not ringworms, it was just sores. She don't know what it was from, but she put that sulfur 8 on it, and in about 3 days, you know what I mean? It was good. It was scabbed over. He could brush his scalp again. It didn't hurt anymore. Like we don't know what the hell was. It might be why he came to stay with us. I don't know. I was a little girl, so it was a lot going on when homegirl was a little girl. But yeah, I remember sulfur 8. Absolutely, we still sell it here. Yeah, we got sulfur 8 here. Hmm. Wait a minute, that went too fast. Terry, hello, Queen Terry. She said, "Hello, Sean. How are you doing today?" We're doing good. Hope all is well with you and your family. Hopefully, your day was amazing. Have a wonderful, blessed rest of your evening. Enjoy. God bless you, boo. You too. Absolutely. So I'm here listening to you. Okay, baby. You see, we just kicking it. Yes, it does, Special K. Sulfur 8 don't smell good. It don't. I dare say um Blue Magic smell better than Sulfur 8. But I don't think that's what I'm thinking about though, because this was it was in a wider jar, like the Blue Magic size jar, but it wasn't Blue Magic. Or I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. And unfortunately, ain't none of them ladies alive for me to ask them. A lot of people use sulfur 8 if they had sensitive scalp, but then also like dandruff, things like that. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people do. See, they go to sirens again, y'all. God bless, man. God bless. We all right as long as I don't hear no helicopters. My God. My goodness, my goodness. I'm telling you. I'm not far enough away. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. A few years ago, I would have said, no, I don't want to go any further. I'm a city girl. I still want to hear the sounds of the city. I still want to be, I don't want to be too far from the business of the city. But the older I become, I'm good. I get worried when I hear the sirens. I get to wonder where my son's at. Special case said, love your engagement with the chat, Sean B. You are queen in it. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, babe. I hear the sirens a little bit, but not too much. They're not outside my door, Tina, right? But they are, let me see. Because I'm only 3 or 4 blocks from the hood. Let me be clear. I'm in the suburbs, but I'm right at the beginning of the suburbs, right? I'm not deep in the suburbs. I'm not. And so you drive 4 blocks away from my house and you're in the hood. That's how close I am to it. And so I would say maybe those sirens were maybe 5 or 6 blocks from me. But see, I'm in the city, so those blocks are not far. They're not long country roads. Not at all. Tay said, Sean B, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from again? I'm in New York. I'm in New York. Yeah. Oh, lady, mysterious said Jackson, Mississippi. Lady, let me ask you a question. How far did you live from either of those strange fruit incidences? Tell me that. And how do you feel about them? Because I feel some type of way. I understand that I'm trying to run away from New York. Why, Tay? What's going on, girl? If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. Why are you trying to run away? Now, I ain't in New York City. No, ma'am. I'm upstate New York. But why are you trying to run away? What's wrong? I'm over here. I don't know what that means. I'm over here. Tell me what you're talking about, Tay. I'm originally from Queens, New York, but then now I live in Manhattan, New York. I'm just over it. Oh, okay. With your experience, you could make a cute piece of change outside of New York City. Don't get me wrong, I love my city, but I wouldn't mind a little country. Well, you know what? A lot of people from New York City think that the cities upstate are country, but they're not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I've been to New York City, right? I know enough about it. I wouldn't live in New York City to save my damn life. Just kill me. I'm dead ass. Like, I'm sorry. New York City is just too much. It's too much going on. Like, seriously. There's constantly construction going on. There's constantly double parking going on. There's triple, dipple, zipple the amount of vehicles on the road than it actually needs to be, right? You got people walking around with like no destination in sight, it seems, right? It's just, oh my God. It's really a concrete jungle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much. The subway ain't safe, the buses ain't safe, the corners ain't safe, the stores ain't safe. You go in McDonald's in the bathroom and look like a crime scene took place in there. Like, it's like, oh my God, I couldn't do it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Westchester, you're right. I may. Because listen, Westchester was the first place I stayed in a 5-star hotel. Oh, yes. Yes, it was. It was. Westchester was the first place I stayed. Was with this dude that I was madly in love with, and I had driven with him to NYC to re-up, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Went there to re-up, and apparently it was something going on one night, and we just could not find a hotel that we wanted to just, you know what I mean? We didn't want to turn around and drive right back home. So he like, let's get a room. And shit, that was the closest hotel. And that joint was really, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I could probably live in Yonkers because that's where the houses and stuff is at, right? Yeah, Special K. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We went there to re-up. Sean B is a trip, y'all. I keep telling y'all. Don't play with me. Full transparency. I ain't got, let's say it here. I ain't have no reason to lie. This was years ago, but yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Y'all stop laughing at me. Yes. Absolutely. Roll with my booty go re-up. I did. Said everybody in their phones acting like they don't see where they walking. Yes, girl. Oh God. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let me find out you put in work, Chum B. Yes, boo, I did. I did. But by the time I did Special K, I was a single mom and I was doing it for me. I did not owe nobody nothing. I don't even know how to spell consignment. You got me fucked up. I don't want to owe you shit. Here go my money. Give me my work. Give me my space. I'm out. Dead ass. My kids will tell you. Sean B didn't work for nobody. I worked for me. That was it. That was all. But at this time, when I was with my dude and we were taking that ride, I was a square. I was a total square. Big New York energy. I'm just trying to say. I'm just shit. Come looking for me for what? Some dinner? That's all the fuck I got for you. Shit. I ain't believe in that kind of shit. No, ma'am. No, sir. No. But yes, I did. I put my work in. I was a single mom of 3 kids. I had to try to make $1 out of 15 cents for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yes, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. That is a fact. The hustle really be real in New York. It really does. And I'm sure to other people, they think it be real in their cities. You know what I mean? Because like Houston is nowhere to play. Dallas ain't nowhere to play. You know, down there in southern Florida with them Haitians and shit, that ain't nowhere to play. People of Broward County, they think they the most brawlic motherfuckers on earth. You know what I'm saying? Compton and all over there. Chicago, Detroit, shit. You know, everybody thinks that their place is the hardest. And I'm not in competition with no one. I'm not hard. It just ain't nobody gonna play with me. That's all. You know. That's why a lot of people want to come here and they make it so expensive for us. Absolutely. That's the other thing. That shit is fucking ridiculous. And that's because New York is a tourist. Do y'all know that in the 70s, um, Times Square used to be the whole stroll? Do y'all know that? Google it. Look on YouTube. Times Square in the 70s. There was actually a serial unaliver in the 70s. And he put in his work up and down Times Square. And that's because that's where the holes were. I heard that. My oldest sibling used to tell me that. Absolutely. But once they got rid of him, right? And they cleaned up, all of the peep shows and, all that nasty, perverted shit. Once they put a cap on that and cleaned all that up and moved them out of the way and shit, then that's when Calvin Klein and Jordache and Gucci and all of them, Sergio Valentes and all of them started taking up the storefronts and the jewelry places and all of that. They started spending money, and Times Square became what it is today. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. The fashion industry took over. Yeah. Yeah. It still don't got to be that goddamn expensive though. It just don't. Y'all would probably have to pay like 3-4 thousand for rent for my house if I were downstate. Hmm. Absolutely. It's crazy. It's crazy how expensive stuff is. But it's because it's become a tourist city. That is precisely why. Yeah. Tina said New York is high. Gas, food is high. Living is high. It's just high. Yes, it is. That's a fact. Man, you got rats down there living better than the homeless. And I don't mean that as a dig. Remember David Berkowitz? He lived in the same condos where my brother lived, and no one knew he was a serial unaliver. Berkowitz is up here in prison. Is that the son of Sam? Okay, I'll tell you like this. The son of Sam is up here near me, and they're all in the Max prison near me. Um, the son of Sam, y'all remember Bucky? Y'all remember when Bucky went on a run? He killed that cop while that state trooper while he was on the run. Oh man, it's a few of them. Yeah, yeah, he lived in. Yes, yes. Who else? Who else? Who else? Dude that just played guilty. The Rhode Island. What was his? The Rhode Island. Whatever his that dude that unalived all them girls. Yes, him. He was being held in Attica. That's about 3-4 hours away from me. He was being held there. He wasn't being held at Rikers. He went there first, but that ain't where he stayed. That's just a fact. Never mind how I know. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And but a few of these prisons are being torn down. they are being closed. Um, and a lot of it is just fluff. A lot of it is lies. They have closed some of them, but they have not. Special K, you talking about that Rhode Island dude? Yeah, he's near Canada. Hmm. Attica is near Canada. Attica is a small village of itself, and it's owned and operated by people who work at that prison, who work at Attica, Wyoming, and it's another one. I think it's Onondaga. I think it's Onondaga. The people who work at them three live in Attica. Yeah, they live there in Attica. Oh, Stink, what you done did, girl? What you done did, Queen Kelly? Y'all know what? Y'all stink. What you done did? Let me see. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you, Kelly. I love you. I love you. Thank you, boo. Your pretty chocolate self. Thank you. I love you. Don't tell Lily I said that, because that's how I say that to Lily. Don't tell her I said it, because I'll deny it. Okay, wait, let me see. What does this say? I'm missing this comment up here. It says it was a story that which is my friend's brother. He just got released of all charges. He spent, I think, 40 years in prison from the 70s, supposedly harming and raping, or because of a kid he had lied. Wow. Wow. Tay, if you can get the story just started to hit Facebook. Listen, Tay. If you can get in touch with that person, I would love to interview him for my true crime. I would love for him to come and or call me and we can talk. We could talk. He ain't got to do it live. I'll record it and I will not play anything that he don't want to be heard. He could talk about. I'll just let him talk. He could just talk. I won't even ask a question. He could just say whatever it is he wants to say. If you can make that happen. If not, I love you still the same. A lot of people don't. I'm telling for a small fee. What are you talking about, lady? You telling? Telling what? Hold on. What are you talking about, lady? Y'all just be going. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm telling for a small fee. What? I'm lost. Yo, Grant. Oh, I know that's right. Listen. Lily gonna be like, that's not how she said it to you, because that's how she said it to me. I do. She the only one I say that. I be like, I love you. I love you. That's how Doobie used to say it when he was a little boy. Did y'all ever have babies that couldn't say the L letter? Like he used to say, don't laugh at me instead of don't laugh at me. He used to say, Daddy, hold on to the whirlwind. It was the funniest shit. We used to say, wait, what? Just so he could say it again. Yes. And then he would catch on that we were laughing at him. And he would say, don't laugh at me. And Lord, when he would say that, I would just die. Ooh, Lord, because he had no idea. He had no idea. You know what I'm saying? I tell him that today, and he just looks at me. You know, they go the sirens again. Y'all hear them? Do y'all hear them sirens? That is so sad. It's really, really sad. Y'all hear them? They're getting closer. They're probably 4 blocks away. I'm going to turn the scanner on. We could listen to the scanner, y'all. Because I want to know what's going on. My babies are out. My son lives 3 blocks away from me. I'm sorry. You hear Special K? Yeah. I'm going to turn on a few of them. Let's see. Nothing's posted. Because sometimes it'll be some alerts. But there's nothing posted that's going on. My goodness. But yeah, my son only lives 3 blocks from me. And I'd be so worried about him. I really do. I really, really do. He knows how to carry himself, but it'd be the other people I'd be worried about, you know? See, they got somebody already said 1 male. So, yes, I do. I worry. I do. I worry. And I don't, I don't hold any.
Sorry, looking for Edward 511. 1011 264. It's got some time on it for neighbor trouble over loud music.
I only have one daughter, Tay. I only have one daughter, and she's in the middle. So, a lot of people would suspect that I'm a boy mom. A lot of people have told me that. But then my boys feel like I show my daughter favoritism. So, I tell everybody, yep, you're right. I don't even argue with them. Think what y'all want to. Because Boo Boo get the business just like the boys do. So, On location with the ambulance. Okay. I don't know, yeah. But she get on my nerves just like they do. She does. She really does. I think sometimes even more because my expectations of her are greater. And then I have to remind myself that she's her own person. And she's got to make her mistakes just like I did. Yeah, I pull out my scanner, girl. I ain't playing. Special K. She like, not the scanner. What? Girl, I said I ain't in the country. not in the country. She said not the scanner. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Girl, I'm not playing. I am not playing. Mm-mm. Now, mind you, I'm not worried over. See what I'm saying?
2 minutes out, they're driving.
Blue hoodie, black mask. Come on, y'all. Shit now. I'm not worried where I am. We're all licensed over here and we're all retired. Most of it, well, no, we still got some school teachers and professors that live over here, but it's retired judges and correctional officers and police officers. The most of the medical community, the retired medical community, they're in a different part of the cul-de-sac over here. But yeah, but I can still hear what's going on. Special K said, "You ready, ready, girl? Listen, you know what they say. Stay ready, so you ain't got to what? Shit." Gee, y'all hear that? Somebody just got shot in the leg. Crazy. Hey, Dobie.
Hey, man.
Rinse those dishes for me, please.
Yeah.
They be acting up, y'all. As soon as it get warm. They do. They be acting up. Ooh, they got cameras. It's a wrap. Citizen app definitely be going crazy. Yes, our camera apps, all that. Oh, we notify each other. Oh man, like right around back to school time and Christmas time, when the porch pirates be going, when they be following the delivery trucks and stuff, and they wait for them packages to be dropped off on somebody's porch or whatever. Man, we be like, 126, your package. I'd be like, Miss Lynn, you got a package on your porch. You want me to get it? Absolutely. 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 Next week is supposed to be 70s, almost 80. I could just imagine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be ugly. It always is. The ambulance is there. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. You didn't have to wash them, oh yeah, just put them in here and run some hot water. Put some soap and drop a dish pot in it. Okay? Yeah. That dish pot gonna get it all off. Okay, I'm back, guys. Oh, yes, Tay said. You see why I said I gotta run away? I understand. Last week when it was nice, it was multiple situations happen. Even wait, it was multiple situations. Situations happen even at some 7 month old in Brooklyn. What? What happened with a 7 month old, Tay? My God. Oh my goodness. A 7 month old? The hell? Confirmed shooting. My goodness. Mm, 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 mm.
Before Bickford, between Alice and Kids, it's a report of a female patient with a seizure. It's 34 response.
She got poo-poo while her parents was walking with her in a stroller. Oh my goodness. See. Back in January or February, there was a pupil at the mall, and our kids had to be supervised curfew after a certain time. Man, it's just bad everywhere we go. Absolutely, Tina. Young boys did it. Oh my God. Did the baby live? Tay, please tell me the baby lived. Oh my goodness. Mm, 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 mm. 7 months old. Oh man. Like no age is okay, but my gosh. I'm so shocked you didn't hear about it. It's viral. I didn't. I didn't. I've been looking up and researching these particular names that you guys have been giving me, and trying to finish up this series that I started. Just her parents walking her in a stroller. Y'all see what I'm saying? She was beautiful baby too. Oh my goodness. Yo, that's the fun stage, right? When they can sit up on their own and they get to crawling and they trying to walk a little bit, holding on to stuff, stumbling a little bit, that's that when they start laughing at everything and you can play with them and they're smiling and oh man, that's when they are juicy and fat and stuff. Oh man, listen. Oh, they asking for DVU. Domestic V unit. Wow. Are you checking your phone notifications? No, I was looking at the computer. Let me see. Let me see. Thank you, Special K. I love her. Oh, y'all is showing out. I love you. And that's my aunt's name. Yeah, that's my aunt's name. My mama's only sister. That's her name. Yeah. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me answer this. My husband just texted me. Hold on one second, guys. All right, I'm finished. I'm back. Yep, that's my aunt's name. It sure is. Hey, Queen Buttercup. Hey, Bouquet. Thank you for joining us this evening. We just cooling, listening to my scanner. Listening to my police scanner. Just listening to my police.
47
Special K, if you could send it, both stories to her, she can see it. Yes, if you send it, I promise you I'll cover it. I sure will. I sure will. That I will do. That's why I've been so distracted as it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I do my own research. Oh, see, we got another shots fired. Oh my goodness. They acting up. My God. Y'all, it ain't even 75 degrees outside yet. Stop that. God, make them go home. Now. Okay. Are you on IG? Nope. Nope, I am not. And I'm going to tell y'all why I'm not on any of those social medias. Because the haters on YouTube will seek out every social media that you have to try to dox you. Let me turn this down. To try to dox you. It's pathetic. It really, really is. But we have some people on YouTube that have nothing better to do, and it brings them no better joy than to I'll give you my email, than to dox you. It's utterly pathetic. It really is. It's pathetic. But that's what they'll do if they ever get a hankering to get up in your business. That's why I say out loud, you dox me, I'm going to find out everything about you, because my lawyer will be serving you papers. Give me a reason to waste some money. I don't bother nobody. I don't want anybody bothering me. But you come fucking with me, and I'm going to come play with you. And the playtime won't be over with till I say I'm done. And I don't get tired very easily. Ask my husband. Like, seriously, Special K, I don't bother nobody. I don't. And I'm not afraid to put my email out here. But y'all know what happened? What's happened since I put my email out here? Some nasty pervert has got some kind of actual stuff, like not photos, not videos, but how to make her do this and how to make him do that. And do you want her to squirt? All that kind of nasty shit. They're sending to my email. Absolutely. Absolutely. But see, I've contacted Yahoo because I tried to send it to spam and it's not letting me. And so I contacted Yahoo to block them. And I sent a report. Yeah. Yes, Tay, please send it to my email and I'll get it and I'll research it. But, there are some people on YouTube that have nothing better to do. Nothing better to do. But see, my life is so blessed that so you can do that, you can contact Yahoo. Absolutely. Absolutely, you can contact Yahoo and report what you can't send to spam or what you can't report. You submit a claim to Yahoo. Yahoo will research and find that IP address, because that's cyber harassment and cyber bullying. That's what that is. Absolutely. Yes, there are a lot of sick and weird people. I've been receiving things like that lately, but it's so weird. I don't know if it's just because of spam. It doesn't come out of nowhere though, Tay Tay. They have to know where to send it, right? And it didn't start until I started putting my email address in that box. And it doesn't scare me, but these are some sick motherfuckers. Like downright dumb, broke, bothered, dark, wicked, sick, stupid, pathetic peons is what they are. You know what I'm saying? They're straight up peons that have nothing better to do. It ain't even annoying to me no more. Because at first it was like, where the fuck this come from? You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I just laugh at their broke asses. But the first time my name come up on something, the first time a joke, a meme, anything is made about Sean B, it's going down. Oh, it's going down. Just like they talking about some of these other people on YouTube in these cases, this is going to be a class action lawsuit. Absolutely. And see, what they don't understand is when a person comes after you because of what you've done, your lawyer contact YouTube, they have to give up that information. Because I'm filing a lawsuit. I'm not striking no pages. I don't play like that. That's childish. I'm not going to strike your page. I'm suing your ass. Absolutely. And I don't care if you're broke. I don't care. You shouldn't have played with me. You know what I'm saying? People need to learn how to leave people alone. And sending that sick, perverted shit to somebody's email, there's some real stupid, dark ass, silly ass, simple-minded ass people out here that don't have nothing better to do, and they think that shit is funny. I'm gonna send this to this black bitch. Yeah, you go ahead. This black bitch gonna be the one to see your ass in court too, with that white lawyer. How about that? How about that? Dead ass. I put that on my kid, man. Like a fucking wrecking ball. Yeah. And I'm not gonna stop playing till I get tired. And I don't get tired very easily. I don't. My husband tells me all the time, I should have married your ass a long time ago. Oh, okay. That or leave me alone. Y'all know what I mean. Okay? Because she was sitting down here minding her business. Don't come messing with me. Don't come down here messing with me, sir. Nah. You just want to play for a minute. Once you get her started, she don't want to play for a minute. She gonna play till she get tired. But yeah, so, somebody had asked me earlier what was my birthday. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who had just popped in my chat that I had never seen before. Sure, I'm just going to throw that information out there. Nope, learn that lesson. Not going to do that. Somebody docs me and it's going down. Absolutely. And it'll be my content every day. Every day. That'll be my content. I'm going to spread all their business all over. Oh, then I'm going to create several pages on every social media docket there is. And I'm spreading their business all over it. Yes, I am. They come play with me if they want to. I sit over here and I mind my business. They better leave me alone and stick with them fucking emails. Okay, let me check it, boy. See if I got it.
Did he say he came into the store?
Just want to make sure that I got it. Let me see.
I don't know if he actually went this far. There's no sugar injection.
I got it. About the man. 1979, a man convicted of his M spent over 30 years in prison. Just now a judge says, yeah, I got it. Got it. Okay, that's that one. Let's see about this one. All right. Yeah. Ooh, check out this video. 7-month-old baby. I got him, boo. Sure did.
Lieutenant is working at GPO.
I got him. The part I don't know if it's in that video, but with the 7-month-old baby, when the mom and dad ran into the store and realized okay, I'll let you know. We're living in some evil times. Yes, absolutely. We are. And it's pathetic, y'all. I don't know any other. I get so tired of saying that word, but disgusting, I mean, but pathetic is just so appropriate. It's so appropriate. It really is. It's very appropriate. So I don't know any other way. It is sad. It really is. And it's sad in a way that it's pathetically sad, not sad like I feel remorse for them or sympathy for them. No. Like you're sad, you're pathetic. Like I'm looking down. Ugh, you're sad. Like that kind of sad. You know what I mean? It is. It's pathetic. That people that have those kind of skills won't fight. They probably don't even have a job. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't even have a job, but they know how to sit back and cause this kind of bullshit to people. You know what I'm saying? It's sick. It really is sick. It's really sad. And they be sitting right in my bushes. They do. They bounce in. 1 minute you looking and there's 20 people there. Then I look back up there and it's 15. You know what I mean? It's stupid. It's sickening. It lets you know they bouncing in your chat just to see if you talking about something that they can go and regurgitate with they stinking asses. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let y'all know. I told a few people yesterday, if you don't like something that I say and you done gave me a like, take that bitch back. And take your subscription back too. I lost about 3 subscribers. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't, y'all. I don't. I really don't. People come in, they listen to my song, they listen, because you can look at all of those analytics, right? And people come, they listen to my song, they listen to the beginning of my content, then they bounce out. They don't come to really listen and support your panel or your channel. They come just to see what you're talking about, and then they leave. They don't like, they don't do none of that. They just leave. You know what I'm saying? And half of my subscribers don't even watch my shit. That's peculiar to me. Yes, quality over quantity all day. Absolutely, Special K. Tay said that's why when I ran across your page, you said exactly that. I said I gotta follow her, and I like the way she speaks. Thank you, boo. Like, I don't not watch who I'm subscribed to, because I don't subscribe to you unless I plan on supporting you, because otherwise that shit is fake. Like why aren't you watching the people that you subscribe to, even if it's just on the replay? Because I understand we live in different time zones. Like it's like with Lady Mysterious. She's down in Mississippi. Wanda's over in California. Now my analytics did tell me that a lot of my people watch overnight. I don't know how I'm going to work that out. I'll probably changed sometimes that I go live once Doobie is out of school. Because y'all, I have to get up at 6 in the morning. So, I'll probably do some overnight joints once school is out. Steptoe said, why subscribe and you're not watching? Make it make sense. Exactly. Lady Mysterious says, good night, sunshines. I go to work at 3 a.m. See y'all in a couple of hours. Love you for free. And it ain't nothing you could do about it, baby. Love you too, Queen Lady. Have a good night, boo. Have a good night, a good nap, and a good night. And you be careful because I need you. Okay? Mwah. Good night, love. Tina said, watch you from the beginning to the end. I know that's right, boo. Tay said, exactly. When I couldn't watch people's lives, I can jump in as soon as I come in. Tap that like button. Exactly. I mean, but I don't just subscribe to anybody. I'm just getting a feel of everybody. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you have the freedom to, excuse me, you have the freedom to unsubscribe whenever you feel like it. Don't get me wrong. I am not trying to hold the key to anybody's gates, including mine, right? My thing is, it's the messy people. You know what I mean? It's just the messy people. They come, they sitting in your bushes for what? For what? You sitting in the bushes for what? You don't like nothing I'm saying. You don't support me. You don't hit the like button. Why are you here? Like nothing makes sense. You show no part of support at all. I could see if you bounced in, hit the like button and bounce back out because you're going over to somebody else's house. I get that. But they don't even do that. It's like you're pathetic. Go, like you wasting your time like that. Why? Like just don't come. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to my party, see the kind of drinks and food that I'm serving and turn around and walk back out the door. Don't fucking come, God damn it. The fuck? Tay said, I have done that too, where I subscribe because I like the topic they might have been talking about, but then as time goes on, I'm like, oh no. Special K said, gotta be mindful of what you allow in your spirit. Absolutely. T said, not hitting the like button is like walking in someone's house without saying hi. That's exactly what it is. It's like walking in without tap, tap, tap on the door or ringing the doorbell. You just walking in, and then to sit in the bushes without interacting in the comments. It's like walking in and hiding in the corner, hoping don't nobody see you. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck raised y'all? But this is YouTube. This is what they do. This is what they do. There's a lot of news vans in these YouTube streets. She said news vans. A lot of gossip vans in these YouTube streets. Okay. That's what's going on. Gossip and trash. That's what it is. Gossip, trash, and bullies. And if you give me a few minutes, I might come up with something more. I've came into other people's platforms, and I speak to everybody, and no one says hello. Like, what the fuck? Exactly, Tina. Girl, I done went up on platforms. I have not only came into the channel like y'all did and participated in the chat, but I've gone up on the platform, literally up and coming. I've been up here, right? And it's been maybe 3 or 4 other people up here. And if they in the bushes, they know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. They black asses, right? And I've spoken to everyone, and only 2 or 3 will speak to me. Well, I stopped speaking to that particular bitch who wasn't speaking to me. You know what I'm saying? And then somewhere along the way, she must have, gained some kind of respect for me because she started to speak. Well, she ain't gotta. She ain't gotta. I ain't missing a goddamn thing. Wait, so I was seeing earlier online that it's being said that the grandmother lied and was never reached out from Romika. Shut up, Tay, for real. I don't know. You are a New Yorker for real. Girl, listen. Girl, listen, Tay. Tay, you must. Hey, y'all. Tay hasn't heard my previous rants, have she? Hey, Tay. There are some lives that you need to go listen to if you just want some entertainment and to get to know Sean B. Yeah. A few people came in like, wait a minute. What happened? What's wrong, Sean B? What's wrong? Yeah, I just had to go on and serve a couple of bitches. And I wasn't speaking subliminally. No. There come a point where it's like, fuck you, bitch. I'm grown as fuck. And I said their names and told them front and fucking center. Hit the front row. I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, I did that. And it's not that I'm proud of it, right? But yeah, fuck that. You sent for me, I'm showing up. Absolutely. Hi, beautiful. I'm finally able to catch a live. Renitra? Hello, love. You're a new name. Thank you for joining us. We just kicking it. Nothing heavy. Just talking about some experiences and stuff. Belta asked the New York way. Absolutely, man. Bitches had a nerve to mention my name and they was lying. Like, true, if I don't get y'all together real quick, my name ain't Sean B, and that's all the fuck I've ever gone by. I never changed my name, and I ain't gonna. Let me get y'all together really quick. So I don't know if that's true though, Tay. I don't. Special K said, I'm not surprised, Tay. They've been telling lies on roll. Absolutely. Special K said it's all to fit the agenda. If an inmate 304 is so innocent, why are they going so hard to silence the truth? Hey. Lord, I can't cut y'all off. Queen Mysterious, what's wrong, bro? I love you too. Special K, they saying it's all Facebook. I said not the grandmother lying, saying that she was prank calling. Lock them all up like Monopoly. Go straight to jail. This is good like Campbell soup. Yes, boo. Just kicking it, babe. Well, just leave it on. Just let us talk you to sleep, boo. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I have to catch some replays. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But this scanner is acting up, y'all. And it's Thursday. And see, these little YNs, they don't understand. Back in my days, when I was still clubbing in and hustling and stuff, Thursdays you went in the house. because Thursdays the detectives was out on the street. Y'all know what I'm saying? Those particular task forces were out on the street. So you were not outside. You took your butt in the house. Special case said, I did hear that many false statements have been withdrawn because they see it got real. I just can't wait till trial. If it even make it there. If it even make it there. I'm telling y'all, if it makes it there, I am definitely going to stream it on my channel. Yes, yes, Special K, the DTs, yes, the task force and the detectives, they were out, the jump out boys, all them, Thursday through Saturday, they were in them streets, absolutely. So, and you knew that, and so you took your butt home, you closed down shop, you went home, you turned the light off. You know what I'm saying? Don't knock on my door, don't ring my phone, I ain't coming. Do you think it's going to be live? I don't know, Tay, but if it is, no, Sean, we're going to the trial. Okay, well, go ahead. I ain't going. I'm not going. I'm not going to Chicago. I bet I don't. Girl, no. They got enough boots on the ground. I'll be the boots on the computer. I'll be the boots on social media. I'll be the boots on YouTube. Absolutely. And if it does go to trial and if it is live, I'm going to stream it not only on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to stream it on Facebook as well at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. You want to go, Tay? I don't want to go. Because okay, so I'm going to tell you why I don't want to go. Because I can't stay there for all of it. You see what I'm saying? And you don't know what day what's going to be shown as evidence or what they're going to cover that day. You see what I'm saying? So no, I just you know, because you don't know if the first day is going to be opening statements, and you know that you don't know how long that's going to take, like, and where I'm going to stay. You know what I mean? I don't think it will be televised until it's over. Well, if that's the case, babe, that's unfortunate. But I ain't going to Chicago. I can't afford to stay for the whole trial. I just can't. Yeah, that's why we were saying we would rather go when the trial starts or towards the middle of it. That makes sense. Like at the Shekinah Thompson case. I don't know that case. Girl, ooh, y'all throwing names at me. That's so crazy. Everywhere else be streaming their court cases. Yes. Now, here in New York, they didn't either. Y'all remember the Robert Brooks case with the correctional officers? I'm gonna cover that, but they didn't stream it, local or otherwise. All we could get was bits and pieces of it. Yeah. That's all we could get was bits and pieces. The video came out of the gang assault that the correctional officers did, but then the case wasn't televised. The opening statements, the closing statements, the judge reading the jury their charges, but that was it. That was it. Did he either? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. The girl that flew from New York to Florida and unalived that girl. Oh, yeah. I did hear about that. I just didn't know that was her name. I did hear, but yo, that bitch was delusional, man. I'm sorry, man. How is it that you think you all that? Yet you go do some dumb shit like that. Girl, bye. Renitra says, Sean B, yes, ma'am. We was outside. Laugh out loud, honey. Yes. Outside where, boo? Outside where? Where were you at? Y'all hear Doobie? Y'all hear him up there playing? Buttercup said, I remember that case. She got life. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And she thought she was the finest thing walking. Now she could be the finest thing walking that yard. How about that? Absolutely. She couldn't mess with that girl. That girl was running races around her simple, sloppy ass. He's just having a good time on this game. He is. He is. He's enjoying his spring break, and he knows he's got 4 more nights and 3 more days. And then it's time to turn it off. Let's get it. We got 2 months. We got 2 months. Time to turn the game off. Get serious. I'm flashing a fabulous life on social media, but had a public pretender on a capital murder case. I know, right? Like pathetic. But you catching flights to go unalive somebody that ain't even thinking about you. But the gag was, she wasn't even his girlfriend. They was just messing around. They were just messing around. This girl was about herself. She was a single chick, had her shit together, and was living her single life. Her and her little dog. She had no kids to worry about, no nothing. Beautiful, living life and loving it. And this simple ass bitch come from New York all the way down there messing with her 5 o'clock in the damn morning, wanting to argue about some ninja. Girl, go get him. The hell? He ain't here. The fuck? How serious can it really be if you knocking on my door at 5 in the morning and he's not here? Okay? How serious can it really be? Like, you're really delusional. Yeah, she effed around and found out. They don't play in Florida. No, they don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. Mm-mm. She lucky she didn't get the DP. Oh, yeah. That's something else I wanted to correct too, guys. That reminds me. The other day I was doing a live of remind myself. Let me quiet this so I can think. The guy who met the happy people at the gas station and was invited back to the house for the impromptu party, and he unalived 3 people and injured 2 or 3 more. Y'all remember that? If y'all were here, I kept saying Georgia. It wasn't Georgia. It was Detroit. Yes, but Detroit happens to have a street named Bankhead. Yeah, and it wasn't a liquor store. It was a gas station. I made a mental note to correct myself. Yes, when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong, and I do my best to correct myself. And because I always go back and watch my lives before, it's finished downloading or processing or whatever. And I caught that when I went back and listened to it and compared my notes. And it was not Georgia; it was Michigan. I thought it was Atlanta, and it wasn't. Yeah. Yep. Up, unmarked done hit the street. Special K. She is tickled. I told you I don't live in the country. The unmarked done hit the street. To know, wait, instead of researching where the girl lived, she should have researched Florida laws. I know that's right. To know when not to go outside because of the jump out boys and the narcs. Absolutely. Shit. Absolutely. You knew. You knew. You know what I mean? When you were living that kind of life and you dirty, you know what I'm saying? You riding dirty, man, you better go park it. You better go park it. Like for real, your night is gonna end differently than how it began. Dead ass. Shit. And I never got knocked. Never got knocked. Thank God. I never got knocked. Thank God. I never did. Mm-mm. No. But y'all know what though? I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is a fact. Anytime my daughter is in the chat, y'all can ask her, how did your mother keep from getting locked up? How did she keep from getting raided? I used to feed the police. Literally. Literally. Absolutely. They literally used to come to my house, different cops on different days, and get plates. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I did not, NY lingo, not. Okay, stop playing. Special K, you better leave me alone, girl. But I didn't. But different cops, and see, just like I'm sure everywhere else, the police that ride your beat, that ride your neighborhood, they know if you're a troublemaker, if you're being a menace, if you're causing problems, if you're, if you got a whole bunch of people at your house all the time, if you're causing a ruckus and causing people to call the police all the time and they're constantly coming to your house and all that kind of shit. I didn't have that kind of atmosphere. Never got hemmed up. Ever. Never, never, never. I got pulled over one time. I was with my good girlfriend at the time. She and I were partners at the time. And I mean in business, not in life. And not that I, to each his own. I'm just saying we were, working together. And we just put our resources together so that we could have more. We put it that way because this is YouTube, right? We got pulled over one time, and that was because she had just gotten a new car and she hadn't registered it yet, so it still had the dealer plates on it. And the police that that served that neighborhood was not familiar with that car, and we were going to hit a lick, and it was real late at night. And so yeah, they pulled us over. They saw it was she and I. They saw it was her and me, and they like, just hurry up and get your car, registered, and y'all be careful. And they let us go. She and I never got raided. We never got hemmed up. We never got knocked. None of that. None of that. Special K, what do you hear New Yorkers call the police? 12 boys. Let me see. Some say them boys, some say 12, some say the creeps. Yeah, that's about what they call it here, 12. One time, yep. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And so the cops that rode our neighborhood, that's how they gauged how they treated people. And I agree with it wholeheartedly. If you got a single mama and she just trying to make ends meet or just get above being broke after she buy all 3 kids a pair of sneakers, you know what I mean? She just trying to have a couple of dollars in her pocket, after all of that, she ain't trying to get rich. She's not trying to, hurt nobody, step on nobody's toes. She ain't standing in the door. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. She ain't doing none of that. She got her own quiet clientele. She just handling her business really quietly. You know what I'm saying? Why would you bother her? She ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, outlandish. She, people, it ain't no walk of fame outside her house. It ain't, it's none of that. Why are you bothering her? And so it was none of that for me. I turned it off. I turned my light off at a certain time at night, and they knew good and fucking well not to come knocking on my door too early in the morning because I got to get my kids off to school. I don't give a damn about what the hell you come knocking for. Okay? And then me and my peoples, I was during the day and she was at night. Because she was hungry like that. See, I wasn't. I was, like I said, I wasn't trying to buy gold jewelry. I wasn't trying to buy a second car. I wasn't taking care of no dude. You know what I'm saying? No, I was just trying to take care of my kids and just get beyond those 3 pairs of sneakers. No, it wasn't no traffic in and out. No. In fact, Tay, my setup was so sweet that they would come to the back door, but you ain't see them jokers leave out though, because they went out the front. When they went out the front door, they were on a total different street, so you didn't see them. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. My setup was so sweet. The way my house was situated, the way it sat on the street, you could leave out my front door and not even be seen. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah. Yeah. And I had a daily quota. Like I turned that shit off once I made my daily quota because I have a family. I have children. You know what I'm saying? I never got busted neither, but my oldest is out now. I know that's right. Like I've been stopped that shit. That's where people go wrong at. They don't be knowing how to do certain things. Absolutely. They get greedy. You know what I'm saying? They that old just one more. Oh yeah, 5-0. Absolutely. Yes, 5-0. But see here they stopped calling them 5-0 when the Mustangs came out. Because that's what they call the 5-0 Mustangs. So they stopped saying 5-0 here because of the cars. But see, there go the sirens again, y'all. That greedy. Y'all hear him? That greedy one that says just one more. Just one more. Oh yeah, and we called him Jake too. No, not can you hear me? I was asking, can y'all hear the sirens? But yeah, they called him Jake too. They did do that. That's another one. They'll come to me as I think. But yeah, it's that one that says just one more. And it be that one more that's sitting their ass up. It be that one damn more. And they say, damn, I knew I should have took my ass in the house. Yeah, you should have. I always followed my first mind. Always. Always. I set a quota and I did not exceed it. I did not get greedy. I did it. Because if I can hit that one more, I can wait till the morning to hit that. That'd be the one I start with. Fuck it. They call cops down here 50. Yeah, we used to. They don't. Well, they probably do again. I don't know. I ain't out there no more. It's been years. It's been years. It's been, let me see. I've been with my husband for 17 years. It's been at least almost 20. Almost 20 years since I was on the hustling scene. Yeah. Yeah, at least 20 years. And I haven't smoked weed in 17 years. Yeah. I just stopped cold turkey. Just stopped. But let me tell y'all something though. Something real funny. 1 year after my husband and I got together, and now he done started smoking weed at this point, right? And I had done stopped, right? And so his birthday is New Year's. And so this one particular night, he asked me, he was like, "Mom, you gonna smoke with me tonight?" And I'm like, "No, you know I ain't smoking with you." Yeah, but he would always try. So he was like, "Come on, I'll even go get you a wrap, or whatever them things is they call them." And I said, they call them wraps, but I don't use wraps. When I smoke weed, I use Dutch Masters. And he said, "Okay, I'll go get you one. I'll go get you one. I promise. Just please, just for my birthday." I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I said, "Well, I gotta go get the Kush because I don't know what you be smoking on, but I don't fuck with no garbage. You know what I'm saying? Never have, and I ain't about to start with you." He said, "Okay, well, where you want to go?" So we hop in the whip and we go to where I know is some Kush. And yeah, that's when I used to I used to be Dutchess or Phillies. Absolutely. Yes, Dutchess, yes. I didn't like Phillies. I didn't like the way they burned. It's like they burned. Like if you put a Dutch in the ashtray, it goes out, right? But you put a Philly or a Swisher Sweet in an ashtray, it continues to burn. You got to tap it out, tap it out, tap it out. I didn't like that. Hold on, y'all. They caught somebody.
Clear.
Damn, I missed it. So so we
This is Citizen from Seneca, Michigan to Maine and Tupper.
so yeah, we happen to we go get the Kush, we come on back to the building. And it was kind of nostalgic to me because I get to breaking it up and all that, you know what I'm saying? And he like, you got to mess with the seeds and all that. And I'm like, "Excuse me, that's real Kush. What do you mean?" I'm like, "That shit that don't have seeds, that shit ain't real. Like, what's wrong with you?" So anyway, I'm like, "Leave me alone. You fucking with me. You want to hear, you could take it, because I really ain't beat for this shit no more. So he like, no, it's my birthday. Come on, man, come on." So I'm breaking up the weed and everything, and I cut the fill. I split the fill, the Dutch, empty the guts out and shit, and I'm laying it on real. He like, "You really never forgot how to do that shit?" And I'm like, "No, who forgets how to ride a bike? You don't forget. You know what I'm saying? You just stop doing it. You don't forget how to roll a Dutch. You know what I'm saying?" He like, "I want to see you roll this joint," because see, when I got with him, he was a square and I was smoking weed. And then once we got together, once I decided to actually, yes, the guts. Y'all know what? Between between you and Special K, y'all tripping me out tonight. And so, but when I decided to become exclusive with him, and he was a single dad, I'm like, we're gonna start a house, move in together, start a home, and I just wanted to be total, clean. So I stopped smoking weed, cold turkey, gave Boo Boo all the weed that I had. So anyway, I'm sitting there, I'm spreading it, I'm filling the Dutch and everything, and I'm rolling it up, and I lick the joint and all that, take the lighter, burn that joint, dry it up. You know how you know. And he like, I really want to see you hit this joint. And I'm like, you think I went through rolling up a whole Dutch and I'm not gonna smoke it? He like, I want to see. He said, I want to see you do that. And I'm like, all right. So I start smoking the Dutch. It's no problem. And it was like I had never smoked before. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh God, And so I'm sitting there, y'all. Now, this is the funny part. It's almost New Year's. Almost time for the countdown. And Boo Boo calls me. And so I answer the phone. And I'm talking to her on the phone. And she looking at me in the phone. She like, Ma, what's wrong with you? I started cracking up. I started cracking up. She said to her baby father, she like, babe, come here. Mommy been smoking weed. He like, man, shut the fuck up. Not your mommy. She like, for real, come look. So they both come to the phone. And they look at me and he like, damn, like that, right? He like, yo, I want some of whatever the fuck Sean got. So I'm sitting there. I'm looking stupid as hell. I know I am, because that's how I feel, right? I know I'm looking dumb as fuck. Y'all know that stupid duh look that we get on our face. Come on now. Exactly, right? I'm looking stupid as fuck. And so my husband, I'm like, I need something to drink. I'm getting cotton mouth. I'm like, my mouth dry as motherfucker. So he go in the kitchen. He go to get me something to drink. And he come back. And now LL Cool J is performing. This to tell y'all whatever New Year's Eve celebration that was. It was the New Year's Eve joint where LL Cool J, Stuck Like Chuck, absolutely stepped toe. Absolutely. And LL Cool J jumping his old ass all around that goddamn stage and shit. Talking about mama said knock you out. And I'm sitting there looking at that damn TV like, if this monkey don't quit jumping the fuck around. I mean it. I'm looking at this TV like he got to be the oldest motherfucker still jumping around like that. Like, he is one healthy motherfucker. Like, this is what's going on in my head, y'all. I was higher than the motherfucker. Looking stupid as hell. My husband walked in that living room, and he had just taken a drink from his glass, and he spit that shit everywhere. Looking at me. And I'm like, yeah, take this. I don't want this. I don't want no more of this. I don't want no more. He like, I don't want that. I don't smoke in Dutchess, because he used papers. He like whiter or tops papers, right? He like joints. And I'm like, yeah, that's for kids. I don't fuck with joints. If I'm going to smoke some weed, I'm going to smoke some weed. I don't want that shit. That's for babies. And so I took it and I rolled that joint up in some plastic tight as hell. Take that bitch off. And I told Boo Boo, I said, y'all can have this. She said, but Ma, you didn't even really smoke anything. I said, no, I didn't. I really just hit it. I don't want no more. I said, Poppy, you got to make me something to eat, something. I don't like the way I feel right now. I said, leave me alone. I'm going to sleep. I said, I'm going to sleep. I don't like the way I feel right now. I'm going to sleep. I don't want to sit here and feel this anymore. And I'm never touching that shit again. I don't care how many times you ask me. I don't want to feel this shit no more. And he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, I don't like this. Yes, a pull or two. That's it. That's all I could do. That's it. That shit had me stupid. Man, shit. He walked in that room and saw me spit that shit everywhere. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh. Tay said it's different now. Wait, Tay said that's why I stopped, because I started looking stupid and I was like, this is not for me no more. Absolutely. Steptoe stuck like Chuck. Absolutely. One or two pulls. That's it. Yes. It's different now. Now the bags that they have now have Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, no. Lucky Charms. I don't want to touch nothing. Yes, no, I don't want nothing that, no. I asked for some green. That's it. That's it. I want some good kush. That's it. Fuck all that other stuff. What's these names for? What is this about? You know what I'm saying? Ah, no, I just want some, what they used to call it before even my time, some good reefers. See, when I was smoking weed, we used to call it blazing. Okay, and we called it fire. We called it what else we call it? Some smoke, some fire. But see, it depends on where you live, because some people think smoke is dope and some people think dope is crack. So it just depends on where you live as to what you can call that shit, right? For real, for real, for real. You know, like that ass. So that shit gets kind of iffy depending on who you talking to and where you're at. Like that ass. Back then, when I was smoking, it was in the green Kush, chalk bark. They had purple haze. Yeah, the purple. Excuse me, the purple haze came about like that. The hydro. You know what I'm saying? When the dro came, I was just about retiring from it. Yeah, I was just about leaving it alone. Because I ain't had that sticky shit to do. That sticky yicky. I ain't had that sticky shit to do. They started calling it loud. Yeah, I ain't have all that to do. Remember Cisco? Oh my God, you talking about the drink? Are you talking about the drink? You mean Cisco the drink? Special K? Yes. Oh my God. Yo, Cisco was that liquid crack. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. Yo, Cisco was some illegal shit. Like they had no business selling that. Why? Why you do? Why? Who the hell? Yo, that shit. What? Yo, that Cisco was no joke. That Cisco was no joke. They had to stop selling that shit. Mm-mm. 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 Yo, this. I used to live down south for a little bit, and me and this girl named Kay were roommates. And I had a friend. His name was Kenny, who worked for Budweiser, and he came over to see me one evening, and she was home. She was a hairstylist at the time. I was freshly divorced from my first husband, so I was enjoying life. Anyway, he came over. He had a 6-pack of Budweiser, and she had some Cisco. Lord have mercy, Jesus. She and I drank both of them. And all I know is I lost a really good boy, what could have been a good boyfriend. Because I called him the next day and he said, you are not the kind of girl I thought you were. And I said, well, what did I do? He said, that's even worse that you don't even remember. I said, what did I do? No, I don't remember, but please tell me, what did I do? Did I run outside naked or something? He said, oh, no, I wouldn't have let you do that. I said, well, I couldn't have been too bad. I woke up in my bed. He said, because that's where I put you. I said, okay, what happened? He said, you and Kay rolled up and down the stairs in y'all apartment all night long. He said, all y'all did was looked at each other and cracked up, and y'all just rolled down the stairs. Y'all, when I got up that morning, I had all kind of bruises all up and down my arms and my legs. Who is this in front of my house? I know they done bumped their head. They better get from the front of my house. Just saying. Um, and so, yeah, it was awful. He told me, he said, y'all didn't do anything, but just goofed off all night. He said, but if I wasn't there, I'm afraid of what would have happened to you. He said, so yeah, I put you in your bed. So yeah, I lost a really good boyfriend that night. Never saw him again. Mm-mm. Nope. All because of Cisco and Budweiser. Yeah. All because of Cisco. I never touch it again. Ever. I never touch it again. Mm-mm. That shit is no joke. No joke. I had bruises on my elbows, on the sides of my knees. They were just carpet burns, just from us. Apparently, we were, I don't know, like, yes, OE, now, listen. OE, that was, no, I didn't, and that's the thing, I never drink beer. Like, I wasn't a beer drinker. I just wasn't. But because he brought it, she was a beer drinker. Hell no, no Mad Dog 2020. Come on now, Steptoe. What is that? What's Mad Dog? Steptoe, what's Mad Dog? What the fuck is Mad Dog? What's Mad Dog? What? Yeah, Special K. I never drank beer. I never liked it. Tay said, my sister I'm used to be lit for the special brews. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I never drank beer. But that night I guess I was feeling a little adventurous, a little adventurous, and she had the Cisco, he brought the Budweiser. Hell, I thought, and I was a total square. I thought I was just being, little, hostess, not gonna make anybody feel any type of way, and we mixed them shits, and I'll never, no, no, I never. I hadn't before that drink either one of those, and I did not after that drink any of those. Not the Menace to Society drink. I know that's right. Yes, the 40 moles. What is Mad Dog special, Steptoe? What's Mad Dog? No, seriously. What is MD 2020? What's that? What is that? Is that a beer? MD 2020, is that a beer? Like, seriously, y'all? I'm dead ass. I don't, it's a wine. Oh, no, no about MD. Worse than Cisco? Oh, fuck no. Uh-uh. I'll pass. Mm-mm. That damn Cisco is of the devil. I'm dead ass. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Cisco is of the devil. I could just imagine a what? And it's called Mad Dog. I could just imagine. Wow. I could just imagine. Seriously. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. But once I got real grown, I started drinking Tanqueray and cranberry juice. The name alone should tell you. I know that's right, Mad Dog. Okay? Oh God. Um, but is that what Ned the Wino was drinking? I'm sorry, y'all. Is that what Ned the Wino was drinking? Mad Dog 2020. From Good Times. Is that what he was drinking? I'm just saying. Okay, my bad. Um, but yeah, my drink wound up being Tanqueray and cranberry juice. hmm Lady Mysterious said, I opened my eyes and saw that Mad Dog and some old English. Got my butt toe up, sneaking and drinking. That and moonshine. Lord have mercy with your country butt. Ooh, Queen, no. Uh-uh. Ooh, no. She said, open my eyes. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Nah. That's what the people in California sound like they drink back in the days. Yes, yes. But yeah, once I got grown, I I like Tanqueray cranberry juice, and I like Tanqueray because it was smooth, right? She said Ice Cube in them. I know that's right. And if I didn't have cranberry juice, I like to pour the Tanqueray over pineapples, especially crushed pineapples. Oh man, that was so good. It was really, really good. Mad Dog will have you scrambling and scraping. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want nothing with dog on it. I don't. Hell, I'm sort of kind of apprehensive about that red cat. I like that wine though, but the name of it is Red Cat. Okay. Okay. It's crazy. Yes. But yeah, I either drink for a minute. Well, I would always love my Tanqueray. But some people would come through with the Belvedere, you know. I didn't I didn't like Parmesan. It had like a sweet, I don't know. It was liquor, but it tasted like that Southern Comfort. I didn't like either one of those. Um, Let me see. Um, Alizé, that gave me a headache. I did not like vodka at all. Only time I drank vodka is if I had a Long Island iced tea. Um, and then from then on, I just started drinking like fruity drinks or like Casting Cream. I do. I like Casting Cream. They just don't sell it in the state of New York anymore. Mm-mm. No, my husband have to get his brother to bring it from Canada if he comes over. Yeah, Long Island iced teas are very good, very good. Yeah, they stopped selling Casting Cream. I don't like Bailey's. I don't like Irish Cream. I don't like that. It does not taste the same. People say it do. No, it don't. It does. Mm-mm. Irish Cream does not taste the same as Casting Cream. It does not. It's not the same. But I will get sick off of that now. I love Bailey's. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. I will drink it only because I can't get any Casting Cream. But I prefer Casting Cream and they don't taste the same. But you can get sick. People think because they're liqueurs. You know what? Somebody cut water too. I'm scared of it. I've heard of that cut water shit. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. You know, mm-mm. I don't want none. See, I'm not a drinker as it is. So I'm definitely not drinking something that's sitting on the floor at the liquor store. Hell no. I need something coming off of a shelf at least. You know what I'm saying? I've heard everybody down south say that cut water sit in six packs on the floor in the liquor store. I don't want that. Yes, cut water. Like seriously, what's it cut with? I need to know. What's that mean? For loco. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. These names is suspect than a motherfucker. I can't fuck around. I can't fuck around. Uh-uh. No, I'm good. I'm good. Try. Yes, I was about to say. People have. I don't know how to pronounce that, but people. I've seen that name before, and some people have suggested pina coladas, and that's kind of coconut-y to me, and that ain't the same either. But I'll try that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I have heard of that. Yeah, the Four Loco used to be having a college kids tripping out. That's why they took it off the shelf. See what I'm saying? That shit's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? A liquid is not supposed to have people acting like that. Like that Cisco shit. That shit is of the devil. I'm dead ass. It's liquid devil. Coquito. Okay, got you. Got you. Got you. Thank you, Special K. Coquito. Got you. Okay. Coquito. I'll never forget that now. Coquito. Okay. I'll try it. Because I love me some Cast and Cream. And it's about to be summertime too. Girl, my birthday in a few months. Girl. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. I will light them candles in that backyard. Turn them lights on. Turn that music on. And listen. That's the creamy one that they have around the holidays. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 15 to 25 different liqueurs in it, liquors in it, depending on how you make it. Okay, okay. You gotta make it? I don't want to do all that. I just want to chill the bottle and pour it in my glass. I think I saw Cast and Cream in a liquor store warehouse. What liquor store warehouse? In New York? I'll fuck around and order that shit by the case. Put that shit in my basement. A lot of people sell it. Where? Special K, stop playing with me. Because I'll order it from them. I sure will. You probably got to go to the hood parts of New York. I did. They don't sell it upstate at all. They don't. I even Googled why. Why don't E&J sell Cast and Cream in New York State anymore? And they said they don't know why, but that it's been off the shelves for a few years now. Coquito people make it and sell it. Oh, see. Can't nobody give me no bad news. I'm good. I want something with a label on it and a seal on it. Liquor warehouse on 205 and Broadway. I am gonna look that up. Bet I'm about to write that down right now. I sure am. I'm about to write that big mammy jammy down right now. I sure am. Okay, hold on. Liquor warehouse. $205 and Broadway. Got it. I will be calling them to find out if I could order a case from them. It's called PJ Wines. Okay. Hold on, let me write that down. PJ Wines. Okay. I'm calling them tomorrow. I sure am. Okay, not the Addy. Yes, she gave me the Addy. Yes. Yes, have a girl with her birthday solo. Absolutely. I had a 90s birthday party a few years ago. It was the bomb. Absolutely. Everybody was dressed in 90s stuff like cross colors and Adidas, shell toes, of course, and the fitteds and the Dookie gold, and the backyard was decorated and all that kind of stuff. And we played nothing but 90s music. If you smoked weed, you had to roll your weed up in Dutchess. I had a bowl on the table with Dutchess in it. I had nothing but 90s liquor. Oh man, it was the shit. It was. I had the Henny, the Heineken, the Grey Goose, the Belvedere, the Tanqueray, the what else did I have? Budweiser, OE. I had a couple of 40s of OE, even though didn't nobody drink them. Let me see. Let me see. What else? I think that was it. hmm Orange juice, cranberry juice, fresh fruit. Absolutely. Oh, we had a ball. We had a ball. It was 95 degrees at 1 o'clock in the morning. We was out there sweating our titties off, but we had a ball. Flotting, just swatting mosquitoes everywhere, but we had a ball. Oh, man. Because y'all know that 90s music, that shit hit. That shit hit beautifully. Absolutely. Can't lose with 90s music at all. Mm-mm. Yeah. I had to do it one time down. I had to show my kids, what a house party looked like. That was part of the whole theme, a house party, So I had to show my kids what it looked like. So, and they enjoyed it. They really did. They enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I think we done talked Lady Mysterious to sleep. It is all right. I'm so mad they closed the Coliseum. They had all the old school DJs over there and had a block party. I was at work like 3 weeks ago. Why they close it down? What happened? Let me guess. It was some violence going on over there. I was trying to put the number in the chat, but it's not going through. It's okay. I'll get it. I'll Google it. Thanks, Special K. I'm calling them tomorrow, though. I sure am. 212. Hold on. 212. 567 5500. Thank you, boo. Thank you, sweetie. I got it. 212-567-5500. I got that. I got that. I'm calling them tomorrow. Yes, it wouldn't go off. Yeah, it's something with YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, if it don't come with a link and all that kind of stuff. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to have me some Caston cream for my birthday this year, and it ain't going to have to come from Canada. How about that? Yes. Oh, y'all, I'm about to get up from here and go straighten up my kitchen, load this dishwasher before hubby come through the door from work. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all coming chilling with us tonight. All of y'all. I do. I hope everybody who's at work have a good, blessed night at work. Everybody who is enjoying their evening, whomever you're with, hope you're in good company. And y'all continue to chill for the rest of the night. Sleeping all. Well, I'm about to play y'all some nice slow shit so y'all can go on and wind it down, okay? I appreciate y'all for being with me. And y'all know I say I love y'all after that. Good night, y'all. Not that one. My bad.
Sean B on YouTube. Ooh, yeah. Late night glow on the YouTube screen. Sean B steps in where the cuts run deep. From a New York state of mind, she was born to see what gets lost in the dark, what they don't wanna speak. Silk in her voice, but the questions hit hard. Pulling back the curtain, laying truth on the yard. Every hush-hush story, every shadow clue. She's piecing up the pain till the whole thing comes through. She don't chase noise, she follows the trail. When the headlines miss, she will still unveil. With a sharp-eyed soul and a heart that knows some stories need light so the healing can grow. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness ride. Like, share, subscribe, keep the truth alive. For the tears unseen and the cries turn low, she be lifting up the weight that the world let go. Every fact she finds got a purpose and pulse. Every case she touches makes the silence convulse. No cheap thrills, just grace and fire. Taking buried details higher and higher, where the whispers get drowned and the weak get missed. She's a soulful reminder they still exist. She can feel when the story ain't sitting right. So she walks through the dark just to bring back light. With that grown woman glow and pimping a flare, she's reaching for the truth 'cause it's waiting there. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness ride. Like, share, subscribe, keep the truth alive. That city soul, that uptown grace, and a mind that can read what time can't erase. So gather round close, let the story unfold. Some truths need a voice, some hearts need a hold, and she won't let the quiet just fade away. She's turning low, whispers into words that stay. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness ride. Let the realness ride. Where the hidden gets revealed and every story matters. Yeah. Sean B on YouTube. Ooh, yeah. got the city lights low. Sean B bringing truth to the stories below. From New York with grace and a mind so wise, she can see through the dark, she can read through the lines. Every clue, every name, every twist, every turn, she be digging down deep till the realness burns. For the ones left behind, for the pain unseen, she be lifting those voices in between the scenes. So like, share, subscribe, let the real ones roll. Sean B on the case, going straight for the soul. On YouTube she shines, bringing truth to the few. When the world stays quiet, she comes breaking through. Like, share, subscribe, let the story breathe. Sean B got the light that the people need. Ooh, Sean B, true crime, baby. Tune in and watch the truth speak.